Okay, we continue with Notion on this sleepy Sunday in Sleepy Village in the sleepy southeast of England. So Notion, this relational database software, super powerful. The options I was looking at yesterday and for the last few days were got a template or two to kind of accelerate you, and because it is a blank canvas and super powerful. I know it's the software I've been looking for a long time. And it's not that I've even just found out about it. I did find out about this multiple times in the past, and I've just thought I can't take on anything new because I'm just trying to channel everything into like designing this company, nonconformity company, but I just can't ignore it anymore. But today I've looked at some videos to upskill on setting up things from scratch, and it seems that it's database driven, which is holding information which you can then display in various different ways. So I think for LIFEMASTER with those because this is the core template we want to do, we want like a template that's going to control my life, my second brain, so everything can be out there in terms of projects, tasks, dates, collaborating with people, learning, education, books, clipping from the web, saving things for later, a place for everything, voice notes, a place for everything. I think, again, I've mentioned this because we have nonconformity AI tools and nonconformitytools.com. A pattern I've certainly noticed over the years is where you would sometimes have two or three tools, each doing their job, maybe talking together. Along comes a tool that just does all three of them really well. And that certainly seems to happen with Notion, because people were using things like project management software like Asana or Monday or ClickUp, and then a note-taking app like Evernote. Google Docs probably isn't the best note-taking app. Well, it's not. But then along comes Notion, and it's kind of gone, okay, let's be the best in all of these things and put it all together in this relational database. So you can set up your database. So I could have a database of books, a database of my projects, a database of all of the people that I know. Then you can make pages where you can suck out any of this information in different ways and display it in lots of different ways. So for nonconformity company, because we're starting up 100 projects in 1,000 days, we can have all these as individual databases, but then using the tags and the dates and the tasks, we can then pull in anything that we need to do on an ongoing basis, on a recurring basis for those projects. Because some of them, we did the 4 categories, didn't we? Some of them are as and when. So I'll only have to do something with that business once it's set up if somebody pays some money. So that's an as and when. Number 2 is it runs itself. It just sits there running itself. Number 3 is me regularly updating it, like the tools directory and the AI tools directory. As I find more tools and test them out, I'll add more tools onto there. And the 4th one, I can't remember what the 4, it was a one-off, as and when, regular. In any case, if somebody comes and books a coaching call with me, I can have that then come through to all come into Notion. From the LIFEMASTER or from any other from nonconformity websites. If there's as and when something comes up for that category, if I notice some AI tools, I can then send it to the inbox. Then that can come for me to review and then add into the AI tools. If it's something I need to do regularly, like regularly maintain or update a website, do a weekly newsletter, for example, for the nonconformity AI, which is a weekly newsletter, that can also then be in there as the recurring task medium. So it's a lot more powerful than Todoist, which we have been using. But it allows you to kind of code and design all the stuff without the need to code. There's a lot of keyboard shortcuts to use, and there's a lot of shortcode text form like 3 dashes to create a section, and / lots of different functions to add layer or color or different functionality or view to the things. So my mind's a bit boggled at the minute. So I'm also like, God, am I just getting into something else, which I don't need to? But I do know, like I've said in the past few videos, I think to keep all this together, to keep it organized and allow me to collaborate and outsource and work with other people, it needs to be a really, really strong system. And this one is the one. I'm just in that point, and I've learned so many software packages over the past, and there's always like the initial, oh my god, this is new, my brain is like, what's going on? Then you start to get into it and see the benefits, but you can't quite do them. That's kind of where I'm at now. But then you start to get into it and get familiar with it, and then you can start to get excited and start making it how you want it. So we will get there. And once we're there, I'll just have a dashboard of everything I need to do to manage all of these 100 startups, to manage the people, the processes, and also a LIFEMASTER template, bringing all of the stuff that we want for those 5 areas. And we'll be living it. This has been a passion of mine for years. I've tried spreadsheets, I've tried other bits of software to try and sort this. And now I've found the software. It's great, but it's also, especially today, we've just been tired. This Airbnb is tiny. The van is just stuff everywhere, in and out the van. Coming back from that big trip, we didn't get a chance to organize it. A bottle broke in the fridge, so there's beetroot juice congealing in the fridge, which I've sorted today. And yeah, even though we organized it, I think we were organized given the time frame for the things that we had. If you're new here, my name's Toddy. I make daily videos. We got made kind of houseless because our landlord was selling up towards the start of the year. So instead of renting somewhere else, we decided to buy a van, put all of our stuff in these boxes and go to Europe for 90 days, our allowance. And that was up. So now we're back in England. And yeah, we've learned so much about the renting the Airbnbs and the van and our stuff, and having a small child. Things are changing anyway, so it's really been a big learning curve. We got a lot right and we got a lot wrong. I mean, that's what life's about, isn't it? And that's what we're teaching with Nonconformity Company. It's you got to push forward to evolve, and then you learn, don't you? You learn, oh, that worked, or that didn't work. But pushing and forcing things forward allows you to do that. So I'm in a bit of a push phase here. I just don't feel like I can. It's just a very small place to be able to like live. It's just a small 2 up, 2 down, tiny. There's one at the back of this place, so it's like the house has been chopped in half long ways. Normally they're chopped up on as you look at them from the street, but yeah. But anyway, we're here, we're alive, we're happy, we're healthy, and yeah, we've got a lot of good potential with all of the company stuff and this new Notion. I'd just like to, my target is to be able to get all of this set up by the time we leave here in a week and go off to our next location. So I know then what I'm doing. I can get back into the 4 a.m. club and just start smashing everything and really bring it, because that's what we're doing with the target of £1,000 by the end of October. I believe that's achievable, but I need just to finish off this foundational bit. We'll do some more work tonight on it, a bit more research, looking at videos. There's so much stuff out here because of their setup, because of the platform-based business model that it is. It's quite genius, really, because Notion have made the software. It starts with a blank canvas. They've made their own marketplace and said, right, everybody can share and sell their own templates on here. So that then gets everybody else talking about the software and bringing them in, selling it. But then you've got to subscribe to Notion as well, which is only 20 quid a month. Like, it's affordable. Todoist is £6-7 a month. Like, a lot of other project management software is more expensive than this. So their pricing is good. Their software is powerful. It's got the AI assistance, and probably that will develop with the AI agents because they're already on this. So you'll be able to train AI agents to do things within here as time goes on. So I think it's not only wise to get on board with it because it's the best and most powerful software. It's also wise to be in there now, because of the AI possibilities and how it's plugged in, not only with their AI, you can plug it in with Zapier to lots of other things and make a lot of things happen. So it's a bit mind-blowing at times, but I like that. It's challenging. I've always loved getting into new things and pushing to then be able to teach it.